Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to give you an assignment which is based on accessing instance and static properties in Java. Properties means variables and methods. So instance variables, static variables, instance methods, static methods. Okay, these are the properties in Java. So how to access this instance and static properties outside the class in Java, this assignment concept is based on. So using these concepts, you need to write a Java program as part of this assignment where you need to create two classes. First class, inside the first class, you create the main method, and inside the second class, in the same Java file, you need to create the second class. Okay, both these classes you need to create in the same Java file. In the first class of the Java file, you are going to create the main method. And in the second class of the same Java file, you are going to create some properties. This instance and static properties, that is the variables and methods you are going to create. So create one instance variable, create one static variable, create one instance method, create one static method, everything inside the second class. After that, from the main method of the first class, you try to access all these instance and static properties, that is variables and methods, everything, all the four items you try to access from the main method. That's what is a assignment all about. Hope guys you understood this assignment. Now you can pause this video, solve this assignment, be ready with the code. Now once you are ready with the code, now you can resume this video. Now watch the solution that I'm going to give. If your Java program or code matches with mine, then you are good to go. Okay. So for that, as part of giving the solution from my side, I'm going to go to this Eclipse ID, and here I'm going to create a new class. I'm going to name this class as, demo. Let's say Z class. Okay, finish. Now here one class is created. Automatically Eclipse IDE has added one class inside this demo z.java file with the same name. So here I'm going to create the main method as I mentioned. Okay. Control space if you press, you will get the main method will get auto generated after typing main. So this part is done. Now parallel to this class, inside the same Java file, I'm going to create another class. Okay. Demo AB class. Some random name I am giving. That's okay. Now in this second class, in the second class, I need to create some properties, that is variables and methods. One variable should be static, one variable should be instant, one method should be static, one method should be instant. Okay, first let me create int a is equal to 5, which is a instance global variable. Now static int b is equal to 10. Okay, or you can give other values also, 2, 4, like that you can give, that's okay, 2, 4. Now, one of them is instance variable, global variable, other one is static global variable. Now I'm going to create the methods. Public void, instance method I'm creating, public void, sample a method, okay, or sample x method, whatever. Here inside this method, I'm going to write the statement like system.out.println inside sample x method, which is a instance method. Now I'm going to create one more method, public static void sample y method. So here I'm going to write system.out.println inside sample y method. Okay, two methods, one of them is instance method, other method is static method. Here two variables, one of the variable is instance global variable, other one is static global variable. Now I need to access all these four properties of this class, second class, inside from the main method. How to access? To access the instance variable and instance method, I need to create the object in here. So in which class this particular properties are available? Demo AB. So for that I need to create the object demo AB. As part of the assignment, you need to solve like this. Once you create the object, I'll give the object reference. DAB is object reference I'm giving. Demo AB, you need to declare this object reference. Okay. After that, you take this object reference and here you write down system.out.println DAB dot instance variable I'm accessing using this object reference. Okay. Now DAB dot sample x. This is another instance method. This is an instance variable. This is an instance variable. This is an instance method I'm accessing using the object reference by creating the object. But for accessing the static variable and static method, I don't have to create the object, or I don't have to use object reference of the object. What I have to do? Directly by using the class name, I can access, right? Demo AB dot. So I'll write the print statement otherwise, system.out.println demo AB dot B. Similarly, demo AB dot sample Y. Like this, I'm going to access a static variable and static method of this class. Now run this code. Okay, since main method is there in the main class, which is matching with the file name, and also the class which is matching the file name has a public keyword, everything is there. Okay, all the rules for creating multiple classes in the same Java file are already there. Now right click, run as Java application and see the output. You see, when I print dab.a using the object reference dot a, the value which is stored in the variable a got printed here. Now dab.samplex, inside samplex method got printed. Now demo ab.b, 4 got printed, and demo ab.sampley, inside sample y method got printed. Fine. So this is the solution for whatever the assignment I gave you here. So if your code matches or matching with my code, then you are good to go. Okay. So if not, you can learn from my code and then implement in your code or modify your code. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.